Have you ever gone to buy furniture and felt completely lost? This sofa's 500, this one's 5,000, that one's 15,000, but no one can tell you why. Well, we felt the same way.
So we went straight to the source. Foshan, China, the furniture capital of the world. We spent weeks inside furniture malls, factories, and secret supply chains most Westerners never get to see. Most factories won't let cameras inside. We found the ones that would. We started asking three things. How is this stuff made? What's really coming out of these factories? And when furniture from China sells for just a fraction of Western retail, is it actually any good?
And we weren't willing to accept any manufacturer's or retailer's word on quality, not on your Nelly.
So we did the unthinkable. We bought a designer sofa from a Foshan factory. Then we bought one from a world-famous global brand. And we destroyed both. We put them through absolute hell. If you've ever wondered whether factory direct luxury furniture from China can survive real life and can actually go toe-to-toe with leading Western brands,
then you're in the right place. Because what we found here, let's just say many retailers might prefer you never know about it. Welcome to Foshan. I'm your host, AJ Donnelly. While many people outside of China might not have heard of Foshan, it could be called the furniture capital of the world. Today, I'll show you why. We'll drive through the city, visit one of Asia's largest furniture malls, and then take a look at a place that many visitors never see. Foshan's secret superpower. You ready? Let's go.
Alright, before we dive in, let's talk a bit about Foshan. Foshan is in southern China, right in the heart of Guangdong's Greater Bay Area. Hong Kong, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, all within reach. So no, this isn't some far-off factory town. Foshan is right in the middle of one of the most economically powerful regions on Earth. Foshan is what China calls a second-tier city, which sounds modest until you realize nearly 10 million people live here. High rises for miles, mega malls, a fast-moving, youthful energy, increasingly blending into neighboring Guangzhou.
Just to give you some context, Foshan as a manufacturing hub isn't a new thing. This city has been a city of makers for centuries.
Historically, Guangzhou was the shopfront to the world, while Foshan served as the workshop, powering industry behind the scenes. Ceramic, woodwork, a legacy of craftsmanship runs deep here. Today, Foshan remains a manufacturing powerhouse, from home appliances to building materials. But one industry stands out: furniture. Not just any furniture, but the kind found in homes all around the world. Foshan also holds a surprising amount of history and culture. Zumiao Temple, nearly 1,000 years old, still standing in the middle of it all. It's also one of the spiritual homes of Kung Fu. Legends like Wang Fei Hong, an Ip Man who trained Bruce Lee. And the food, some of the best Cantonese cuisine around. So yes, Foshan knows how to make things. Kung Fu legends, great food, and a whole lot of furniture. We're here, Foshan's largest luxury furniture mall.
The Louvre International Furniture Expo Center. Opened in 2000 and at 380,000 square meters, it's one of the world's largest furniture malls. It has over 2,000 Chinese home furnishing brands and more than 400 top European brands. Its mission is to spread advanced lifestyle culture. I don't know what that means, but hopefully we're going to find out inside. This place kind of scares me. We tried filming in so many of these shops, but the majority of them said no. We have found two shops that have allowed us to go in, so this is one of them. Let's take a look. I'm not saying this because I'm endorsing, because I'm not endorsing anything here, but it is very pretty. How do I look? Handmade?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's all handmade. Okay. Okay, fair enough. So you have a guarantee for this furniture?
Yeah, sure. The guarantee for 2 years, but we can service you for the whole life.
What if your company has disappeared?
So this is the why you choose us. We have 41 shops here, and we all already here more than 20 years.
400,000 for the set?
For the set.
Does it come with the house as well?
Yes.
I am going to sit on the most expensive thing I have ever seen. Show me the most popular thing you have now. How much is this sofa?
In fact, that depends on the size and the.
What's the most expensive price for this sofa?
And you cannot just focus on the price.
Oh, I feel like a starship captain. Engage.
Retail consumers from across China come here for their home renovations. Visitors from around the world are coming here too.
I asked someone on the Louvre management team what is going on with these stores, why they don't want us in there filming.
You can see some signs that write no photos, but actually most of our designs are original design. So they have their patents to protect their brands and protect their products.
Don't they have photos of their furniture on their websites?
Some of them, so they don't want to the consumers to take photos and just show them online. Yeah.
It don't make no sense to me. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so we spent some time wandering around here, but now we're gonna head up to the 5th floor, the Louvre Casa. What's Louvre Casa? Well, apparently it's a tourist attraction. A tourist attraction in a furniture mall. What? I have no idea what that means. Let's check it out together. So the Louvre management have told me that this is why people come here to take photos and make videos. My personal opinion, I'm not a fan. I'll just say that. I wouldn't come here just to take photos. But let's take a walk around and see what the rest of it is like. I mean, yeah, okay, you look at the ceiling and you can't not be impressed, I guess. I mean, yeah, okay, fair enough. That's pretty cool. Okay, fair play, fair play. It is impressive, and they have put a lot of work into this. You could genuinely film a movie in here.
People really do come here just to check in and live stream, not just to shop.
Of course, we didn't come here just to show you beautiful furniture. We also wanted to go deeper And to that end, we found a retail partner who's willing to talk shop with us. Let's go and have a chat. Hello, Amy.
Hello, AJ.
How are you?
How are you? How are you?
Okay. 我想问你，你们的商店在 Louvre 多长时间？
我们今年第6年，
商店开业在 Louvre 简单吗？
不简单，
为什么？
因为它对品牌有要求，对你的品质有要求，要经过每一层的筛选。
这个沙发，这个多少钱
这个34000，
？35,000。在外国，这个多少钱？
差不多要乘以2到3倍。
哇塞，那么大的区别。
对
在外国太贵了。
Next, I get to chat with this factory store's lead product manager.
刘老师，哎呀，不好意思，太舒服，非常感谢。Could please tell our audience what's your job?
我是工厂的业务负责人。我个人家具从业的话16年，我在工厂的话呢已经10个年头了。
Okay, so Let's Dawn isn't just a shop; it's a factory as well. Is that right?
我们是工厂自营的，然后的话，我们工厂的话呢已经有超过20个年头了，非常专业的家具生产经验。
So in your experience, what's the hardest piece of furniture to make?
我们有一句话说一个家的灵魂就是沙发，一定是沙发是整个家庭里面最重要的一个家具，也是最难生产的一个家具。
为什么？
因为家具的结构非常复杂所以的话呢，它生产工艺不单止要兼顾美观，还要兼顾耐用，还要兼顾舒适度。
So in the store, which is your personal favorite piece of furniture?
如果说到我喜欢的话呢，就肯定是这一款高端大气的劳伦斯沙发了
谢谢你帮助我们。Okay, so we have now seen the retail side of the Foshan furniture industry. But this is only the end of the supply chain. What we need to see is where everything begins. So let's go to the raw materials market next.
We're making our way to the raw materials market today, just 10 minutes south of Louvre Mall. Look at this street. Showrooms and furniture malls everywhere. I knew the Louvre Mall wasn't the only one, but this, it's on another level. These monsters, each building is a single factory showroom. We've arrived at the market.
We're at the Asia International Raw Materials Market, and this place is huge. Let's take a look around. That's a lot of screws. I'm told that every single part of furniture can be found somewhere in this market. It's going to take a long time to find every bit of a sofa in this market. Notice how a lot of the signs and the LED notices are in English as well as Chinese. I mean, what's the point? Well, if you're supplying the world, then it makes sense. Otherwise, why would it be so big? Why are there so many? It's because they're supplying not just China, but the whole world. Take a look at this. Welcome to Chair Back Showroom on the second floor. A showroom for the backs of chairs. That's how small the details go here. What? Do you ever really think about what feet are on your chairs and tables and furniture in general? I'm sure I never have. 这个都是脚是吗？椅子脚或者沙发脚。沙发脚，你有几个？
这些都是有成千上万个样子。
3万。
不是，样子有很多，都是在这里，品种都在这里。
I think she just said to me they have 30,000 different styles of feet. Okay, so we just clarified 30,000 feet, but they have no idea how many different styles of feet. Jesus! 谢谢啊，谢谢，非常感谢你。 The teeniest, tiniest little pieces that go into furniture manufacturing. It's all for connecting stuff together. I don't know how to say most of this stuff in English. It smells like a raw meat market in here. So I was just talking to the boss and she told me they don't just make and sell leather here. They actually send people to Milan to check out what's popular this year and then find suppliers to work with to make what's going to be the most popular types of leather for the coming year. I did also take the time to ask the boss what her position was on ethical and environmental sourcing for the leather that they use here. She also said that her company's position is towards the mid to higher end, which means they only source leather that is ethically and environmentally safe. Now, what does that mean? Well, China does have different standards, but at least we know that some people here are considering it the right way. Not only are there all these stores and suppliers here, but also this massive exhibition center that twice a year hosts one of the largest trade exhibitions in China.
Today's raw materials market tour, eye-opening, massive scale, every furniture part imaginable, just minutes from factories, enabling faster production than anywhere else. This is Foshan's superpower and the secret behind its global dominance.
So, how long have you been bald?
I've been shaving my head, which is the technical term, I think, for about 41 years.
Did you have an early midlife crisis at that point?
I have a midlife crisis every single day, I think.
You've now had a chance to go to the largest premium furniture mall in all of China, probably the whole world. Are you impressed?
Okay, I'm definitely impressed by the Louvre. Both the size of it and the variety of stuff they've got.
Yep.
I wouldn't say that I'm impressed by the raw materials market. I mean, oh wow, so many shops selling the same leather.
You're not convinced it's a super powerful Foshan.
Oh, you see, that's a different question. From a business perspective, it's obviously a huge advantage.
You must have at least been flabbergasted by the number of different chair leg designs in one shop.
They did have, what was it, like 10,000 different
That's right.
legs.
So, AJ, I know you're not a furniture guy. We got 2 more episodes to go. I hope you'll start warming up.
I still don't understand what is this and why we're here.
Well, you do. For me, we have an interest in the furniture industry here. And we thought that creating a documentary was a very good way for us to force ourselves to learn about the industry.
So you're creating this whole documentary to learn more about Foshan.
Essentially.
Just read Wikipedia.
Are you ready to see some factories?
I'm excited, but who knows what's going to happen.
Next episode, we enter the factories themselves. The scale there is insane. Skilled craftsmen, brutal quality control tests, and ruthlessly efficient systems that help China dominate the global furniture industry.